to the Olympico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. And here is the national anthem of Morocco. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Koundé. Olise. Dembele. Chucky! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Olise, who's short. It's Hernandez. Olise. Time to deliver. Now, what about a counter-attack? Saliba wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's lofted through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mazraoui. Riyad, forwards and with intent. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Played out wide. Now that's well seen too. Unahi. Mazraoui. Riyad. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba, Cherki, Koundé, and here's Olise. Olise tries making a foray down the right. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Unahi, it's a quick ball upfield. Rabiot. Hernandez. Saliba. Upamecano. Saliba. Saliba, gently done. Riyad, moved on forwards. Nasraoui, that's really well manoeuvred. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Mbappe, Koundé, and here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. And here's Olise. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Koundé. Chouameni. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. Brahim Diaz. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Nasraoui. Unahi. Riyad. Unahi. Diop shifted upfield. Rabiot. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Koundé. And they've got a throw. And it's Koundé. Nice control. Can he deliver? And here's a shot! It's a loose ball. Brahim Diaz. Morocco playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Oh, that's neat. Upamecano with the clearance. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Saliba, aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Looks a header! And it's hoisted clear. Koundé. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Koundé. France do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Cherki. Olise. Out to the right. It's run loose here. Cherki. Chance here to counter. Saliba, gently done. And it's Dembele. Mbappe! Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Diop gets it away. That's a throw. Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. They get a throw in. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. He can get that clear. Chouameni. Played back in. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Very nicely done, delivered in. Defending of the desperate variety. Chouameni. Cherki. Koundé chips it through. Koundé is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mazraoui, that's a delicate pass. Morocco claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's a goal kick. Saliba. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. No goals as yet. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Riyad. Mazraoui. Riyad. Riyad shifted upfield. Rabiot. Saliba moved on forwards. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Olise!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Played towards the other side. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Upamecano. Rabiot. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Saliba. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Saliba, and it's played forward. Cherki. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Thinks one through. Mazraoui gets it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Mbappe, oh, good spread. Now, can he find a finish? Diop getting this one clear. Mazraoui going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Diop. Diop, gently done. Tchouaméni. Saliba, played out towards the right wing. Upamecano. Rabiot. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. Unahi. Probing pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played back to the goalkeeper. Unahi. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Now he's got space here. That has been knocked clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Will play through for the wide man. And that's a fine challenge. And it's played forward. Looking to break at pace. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Olise. Rabiot. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Bruno claims comfortable.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba makes the interception. Chouameni. Dembele. Diop gets good distance on it. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mbappe really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Oh, such a clever touch. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ball is over the line. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hakimi with the short one. Shot a goal! Dembele shifted upfield, and it's Diaz. Ainawi, and he's gone backward here. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chance! Oh, it's Dembele. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. Ainawi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Diop. Diop shifted upfield. Chouameni. Hernandez aimed forwards. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Well, they could break here. Hakimi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. He's trying it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Upamecano, gently done. Throw in. Brahim Diaz. Cherki. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played out to the right. Brahim Diaz in acres of... Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Here's Elise, out to the right. Cherki, shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Elise's cross. Hakimi clears it away. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi, oh, good-looking ball. Dembele, now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. Oh, good spread. And here's Mbappe, and the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Dembele. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Mbappe. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Unahi gets it away. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's a great ball here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Unahi. Riyad shifted upfield. Chouameni moved on forwards. Al-Ainawi played into space. Brahim Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Saliba. Only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez looking to run onto it. Riyad attempts a clearance. Hernandez crosses. Mazraoui getting this one clear. Rabiot. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Decent progress down the left. And the pass is intercepted. Hernandez. Mbappe. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui done delicately. Delivered across. Oh, this is a great position. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Tries to get it clear. Unahi. So who's he picking out? Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Upamecano, aim forwards. And here's Brahim Diaz. Cherki, driving forward. Hernandez, and it's played forward. Over to the left. That is lovely. He's found a way through. And the counter is on. Brahim Diaz. Koundé. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Olise. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's come to nothing. Chouameni. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Cherki, Rabiot, Koundé, Cherki, Dembele, Unahi, Riyad, Hakimi, Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Diaz. El Ainaoui. Lovely feet. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Chouameni. And that's a throw-in. Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Saliba attempts a clearance. Morocco have reclaimed it. Dembele. Clipped into space. Unahi cuts it out. Riyad, and the keeper's got it again. Diop. El Ainaoui. Riyad. Moved on forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cherki, and it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Proves too strong. Unahi. Dembele. Cherki. Olise. Koundé. Mbappe! Oh, that was very necessary. Dembele! Plenty to aim at here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Forward it goes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rabiot, some resolute defending there. Olise. Cherki. Dembele. Chouameni. Brahim Diaz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So what can they make of this? Lobbed in behind. Nice interception, well timed. Chouameni. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, a very decent attempt. He's onto it in a flash. Olise. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Oh, they could be caught out here. Koundé's cross. Diop is there, and he can get that clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Caresses it through. That has been cut short. Diop shifted upfield. Cherki out to the right.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Hakimi aim forwards. Hernandez. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Al-Ainawi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Unahi, gently done. Mazraoui. Rabiot. Mazraoui. And the cross comes in. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe, Cherki, Dembele, and that's been repelled. Koundé have it back and can go again. Olise, Cherki. Riyad did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They've played it short, and it's Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Turns and goes back. Chouameni. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Elise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Unahi. Mignon sends that a long way. El Ainawi. Cherki. Koundé. Upamecano. Chouameni. Hernandez chasing after it. Hernandez. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's gone for a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, nice touch. And it's Hakimi. Defending of the desperate variety. Out of play for a throw. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Dembele. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Olise. Oh, good spread. That's a throw. Koundé forwards and with intent. Lovely bit of skill. Elise's cross. Riyad tries to clear. Unahi. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. That's good play. And here's Brahim Diaz. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé, now he's off and running. Unahi shifted upfield. Played out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brahim Diaz. Looking for a decent ball in. A real chance! He's got away with one there. Upamecano. Succumbs to the pressure. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Elise, and now the breakaway. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Cherki. That's a nicely weighted pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Riyad, aim forwards. And that is out of play. And here's Mbappe. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Upamecano wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. He's decent, chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Upamecano. Saliba, Chouameni, Upamecano, Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé is onto it in a flash. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Rabiot. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. And it's Dembele, out towards the flank. That's very neat. Koundé. And that has been cleared. Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Hernandez really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Showing good feet. Out to the right, aimed in towards the centre. And back out it comes. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he shoots! Can he stop it going out? El Canous. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's going to go a long way. Looking here to chip it through. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Koundé. Rabiot. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Koundé. Rabiot. Elise, head out towards the right wing. Al-Khanous. And here's the chance to counter. Unahi. Unahi forwards and with intent. And it's Al-Khanous. Unahi. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, smashing header. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Hakimi, gently done. Chouameni, ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Mazraoui. Mazraoui charging forward down that flank. Oh, that's nice. Mazraoui hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Over to the left. Big chance! And that's a real chance missed. And it's Dembele. Olise does really well to win the ball there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw. Morocco making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's making a real surge on the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. Upamecano. Cherki. Gusto. Rabiot. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Gusto. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Rabiot. Cherki. Dembele. Unahi. Riyad. And it's played forward. And it's Mazraoui. There are a few waiting for it. And it's played forward. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. El Kanous. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Saliba forwards and with intent. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cherki. And that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Digne. Dembele. Chouameni moved on forwards. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Mbappe! That's good play. That looks a good cross. Hakimi aimed forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Upamecano. Saliba, gently done. Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that is a little undercooked. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Digne gently done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cherki, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. Digne. And it's Dembele. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, everybody in the team can take credit with the work they did off the ball. They just didn't let their opponents get into any kind of rhythm. It was just relentless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.